Hello and welcome folks, Posmer, and I have for you my match select mod for WWE 2K16. Now here I am in the play menu of WWE 2K16, and I've got my little match select exe right up here. So I'm going to double click that to let it run. I'm going to give it just one moment to double check my game. You want to at least be on this menu. You don't have to be on the play menu in order to get this running. I'll move this down just a bit as we wait for this to connect to WWE 2K16. This particular table has a lot of options to it. There we go. And now I'm going to move this off to the side so we can bring this up here. So what this is we've got some player selections. Here, let's go over to a 6-man battle royal. Select some superstars. And we will hit a certain button. So now we can go and hit the read button, and this will all fill in. So you can see all the pack numbers for the individual superstars. So here Stone Cold is this 519. Roman Reigns is this 368. John Cena is this 139. Seth Rollins is this 169. Randy Orton is this 161. And Dean Ambrose is this 367. They're all checked off as active. So they're all active in the match. If I uncheck this and inject, you can see Dean Ambrose disappear. So we're going to uncheck that and bring him back. We've got managers, so this will turn them into a manager and not an actual part of the match. You can change attires. This will work even if you do not have them unlocked. If you do not want to edit the MISC or use the Universal Attire Unlocker. You can see here the teams. If we want, we can change it to a 3-on-3 Battle Royal. So now Stone Cold, Roman Reigns, and John Cena would be all on one team. And then Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose would all be on another team. And here we've got the match number. The match number is a particular number for that particular match. And they change based on what match you have selected. The Battle Royal is match 37. The arena here is 38. Now I'm going to go back and select it so you can see me inject that. So I'm going to select 0 and inject that, and it's going to be SmackDown. Going to change that to 4. That's Payback, etc., etc. There will be probably some built list of the arenas. This will also depend if you have any modded arenas installed. You'll want to check these arena numbers. I've been in talks with Lord Justice about his upcoming arena mod. And let's see what else. This ring here. I should point you in the direction of this help button should you have any questions. And you can see that I have typed out some of the instructions here for the individual buttons that are on this. This ring, you can see, has a couple of numbers. Fortunately, we can't keep that open. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. If we go back to help, we can see that it's no cage, a modern cage, a blue cage, a black cage, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber, and Extreme Rules. Now, from what I've heard, the blue cage does not actually work. It will be a modern cage, but it's still an option that exists and might be moddable back in, so I've kept it in for future modding. This is why a lot of these numbers are not restrictive. You can put a number in here that won't actually work and will crash your game. So you want to sort of know what numbers that you're looking for when you're looking at these match numbers and pack numbers and arena numbers. Now we've got pin on and off, submission on and off. Make this a 2 out of 3 falls match. You can make this an Iron Man match, in which you'll want to add a time limit, because currently the time limit is 0. You have the Royal Rumble rules, which would be elimination over the top rope. You have knockout rules, last man standing rules, a finisher match rules, First blood match rules. This CX is a cage escape rule. So if you have a cage match, you can set if they're actually able to win via cage escape or not. Disqualification, if without it checked, it is a no disqualification match. Having it checked would mean that disqualifications are allowed, being a more normal type match. This here RB is rope break. So check to have rope breaks on, unchecked to have rope breaks disabled. So this is ring out. And now for ring out, you have not applicable, which means they can't exit the ring at all. 0 means that there's no count whatsoever, but they're able to exit the ring. 5 is a 5 count, 10 is a 10 count, and 20 is a 20 count. You can check this to make it an elimination matchup. You can check this, so that would be elimination and non-elimination. You can check this to have a falls count anywhere match, and not. And here you can add a time limit to the matchup, and here you can add a title belt on the line. Unfortunately, this title belt does not work with the Royal Rumbles. So let's see what we got here in the templates, which is what I've left off last. If we open this up, we've got 40 options in here for you. Let's see. A tornado tag with disqualifications on. So this means that you can't use weapons, but you can have all 4 superstars in the ring trying to get a single pinfall. So it'll change the rules. It'll add pin and submission. It'll have DQ checked off. It'll make the match type number the correct number. It'll say that there's no count for the ring out, so you can walk around the ring without getting counted out and stuff like that. Now we'll go on and see elimination table tornado tag, handicap 1-on-1. So let's actually inject this, and you can see that the left and right superstars actually get removed from the menu. One of the matches I would probably say is best to actually go with is actually not the Battle Royal, and go with Hell in a Cell. So I can go ahead and select these all once again. And I want to show you what it looks like when you inject a new superstar. So so this template, the template will only change when you select it. So if you reread, it's going to not have the template applied. But I'm going to change this to The Rock. The Rock is pack number 100. If you want to check any of the individual superstars' pack numbers, you can check my sheet table on my Smack Talks thread. So here we're going to just inject The Rock. You can see that The Rock's name, if you follow my cursor right here, you can see The Rock's name has been applied to Stone Cold, but the render has not been updated. This is the state, and he has been changed to The Rock. If you start the match, he will be The Rock, but the renders do not change. So now we can look at some of the other options here. We have 1-on-2 tornado match, 1-on-3 tornado match, 2-on-3 tag match, 1-on-1 knockout match, 3-way hardcore match with every weapon inside the ring, 4-man over-the-top battle royal, 1-on-1 first blood, 2-on-1 first blood, tag team falls count anywhere, triple threat falls count anywhere, fatal 4-way falls count anywhere, tornado tag ladder match, fatal 4-way steel cage match, steel cage pin and give up options on, triple threat steel cage pin and give up options on, fatal 4-way steel cage match, pin and give up options on, tornado tag team table match, tornado tag TLC match, 3-on-3 tornado tag with disqualifications on, 3-on-3 tornado tag with extreme rules, 3-on-3 elimination table tornado tag, 3-on-3 tag team falls count anywhere, 3-on-3 tornado tag ladder match, 3-on-3 tornado tag team table match, 3-on-3 tornado tag team table, 3-on-3 tornado tag TLC match, 3-on-3 tornado tag team steel cage match rather, 3-on-3 tornado tag steel cage pin and give up, 3-on-3 tag team elimination chamber, which they apparently took out of 2K16, 3-on-3 tornado tag hell in a cell, 6-man TLC match, 6-man elimination table match, 2-on-2-on-2 Tornado Tag TLC Match, 2-on-2-on-2 Tornado Ladder Match, 1-on-5 Elimination Chamber, 1-on-5 Tag Match, 1-on-1 Lumberjack Match, 1-on-1 Finisher Match, and 1-on-1 First Blood Match. Now, 1-on-1 Lumberjack Match is probably the main one that I made myself. So let's inject that. And I made a couple of people changed in here. And if you want to change them, you can go in and select them. They'll stay. If you go back and read, you'll see that they stay in manager. But if you just want to, I designed it with a one-on-one match in mind. So if you want to set any sort of individual match type, and then read it, and then write in the Lumberjack match, so we can start this particular match. And I will skip the cutscenes. You can see that we've got one manager in there. So the way this is in particular set up here is that we've got superstars on the outside as managers and a super short timer on the outside. Now I've actually started this in sort of the wrong match setup. And if you do this in a normal one-on-one match and add this stipulation, they will go to all four corners and walk to the sides. So that was actually a pretty interesting little addition that I found. So with the Battle Royal, it didn't seem to quite work out right, but I wanted to add in here that I wanted to show you the Lumberjack match as how it was originally designed. It's designed with a one-on-one match in mind when you start off here. And you can see that we've got four managers off to the side. That's how they're really signified here. And they go to all four sides. And the AI doesn't really have much time to stay outside the ring because it has a 5 ring out counter. So they will stay inside the ring and kind of be intimidated by these four guys on the outside here. Of course, you can change what these four guys are. I'm pretty sure with the options that I have enabled in my table that there's a lot more interesting combinations that people can come up with. Let me know in the comments section anything in particular that you enjoyed playing, and I might include it in a future update. I have 40 matches already added, but I would like to increase the amount of templates to allow easier additions of match types. If you have any questions or have any matches you particularly liked, please let me know in the comment section, and look forward to more videos from me in the future. This has been Posum, and I thank you for your time.